Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Welcome to my channel. My name is Micah. Yes, today we are doing a fashion haul, fall fashion to be exact, which is my favorite season to shop for. So yes, I definitely have a couple of new bits to show you. I do want to stress that I didn't buy all of this in one go though. I have definitely been buying some of these things already since the summertime. So it's a nice collective haul of some new in bits that I wanted to show you what I got to update my wardrobe for the fall time. That's pretty much it. So I have a little bit of everything again. I mainly for some reason bought bottoms. Like, I'm not sure what's wrong with me, but got quite a few like pairs of jeans and like those kind of things because in the fall time, it just makes a bit more sense, I guess, to wear that. But I also got a new winter coat, for instance, so let's just get to these items because there are quite a few. So item number one, that is the shirt that I'm wearing today. Maybe you've already seen my weekend outfits that I did at the end of September, and in that video I was wearing a skirt that I got from a vintage sale, and this is one of the shirts that I picked up there. So let me move back. So this is the shirt. It's like a really super oversized shirt from the vintage sale that I went to, but as you can see, it has a really stunning blue color, and that is what I really fell in love with. So this shirt is definitely already one of the new in bits, so I thought I would wear it for this video. So for shoes, I got these to sort of update my boot collection for the fall time. I have plenty of black boots. I really didn't need these, but I just thought that this textured leather was really stunning, I have to say. So these are by Asos, and they are a pointed toe, like higher up booty. They're a bit like a sock style booty, but they do have a zip on the side, and it is still leather, but it has this like woven texture to it, and I didn't really own a lot of like textured boots, and I think that this could just, you know, whatever you want to do with your outfit, just to have a little bit of texture there, can sometimes really elevate it, especially if you wear something like all black or black and white, then a textured booty like this can add a little bit more interest. The only other pair of shoes I bought are a pair of Vans. I didn't own Vans yet. Over here, they are a little bit overpriced, so I decided to buy them when I was in New York because it's just a little bit more affordable. And I just went with the most classic, standard pair that they do. I just really wanted to have another pair of like good sneakers that maybe can also be worn in like the fall winter time, because I usually tend to wear sneakers in like the spring summer season, but not so much when it gets colder. So maybe this could be a good option. And if you saw my New York vlog, you will have seen these babies, because I got myself a new pair of Ray-Bans for the simple reason that I had a pair of like similar like knockoffs from H&M that look very similar to these, but I lost those. Those were like my favorite sunglasses for the past 2 years, and I had already decided that if I could find these for a little bit cheaper than what they retail for in a regular store, that I would definitely pick these up. And when I went through duty free at the airport, there they were, and they were indeed a little bit more affordable than the standard retail price. So these are my newest pair of Ray-Bans. So the first top that I bought is this t-shirt from New York. I got it at Old Navy, and it's just a nice sort of like white t-shirt with a red print. I love a red print on a white t-shirt, and it says New York City, and then it has an apple on it because I thought it would just be a nice souvenir, and since it's not from like a standard souvenir shop, I thought it wasn't like too obvious. It could still be from like one of those places, but this is definitely something a little bit differently than what most people will bring back from New York, I think. And then I got one more t-shirt, and that is this Beatles t-shirt from H&M. H&M has been doing a lot of like band t-shirts currently, and I'm really liking them. They're a little bit more, well, they're not super pricey. They're, I think, 10 euros, and I have one from like Rolling Stones and Velvet Underground, and now they also did the Beatles, so I was really happy because I love the Beatles. So that is my new Beatles t-shirt. The next item I picked up is this blouse. This is also from H&M, and I was actually out shopping with my mom, and that's when I found this. And I already wore this a few times, and it's a really nice, like, easy, breezy material. This could also work really well for the summertime, but I love layering this with, like, a cardigan on top, and then just wearing it with, like, black jeans, all black otherwise, and then, like, add a bit of color with, like, a nice cardigan or something. So I wore this already with my mustard cardigan, and I really, really like the look of it. It has a very boxy fit, And I'm pretty sure it's not the best quality. It was also quite affordable, like a bit cheap. So with H&M, I always feel if you pay a bit more, you get better quality. But yeah, we'll see how long it lasts. But it has a really cute zebra print. So I thought that that was a nice addition to my wardrobe. And this is the next top that I have. And this is a long sleeved top from Madewell. Madewell was definitely a brand I wanted to check out when I was in the US. I knew that already because I hear a lot of people talking about how good quality it is, and it would also give me a little bit more unique items in my wardrobe, I feel. They are a little bit more higher price. It's more like And Other Stories kind of prices. So this top was on the more expensive side, but I think it's super fun. So what I really liked about this is all the different colors that are in the stripe. So from a distance, it probably just looks like one color, but it's actually like all this different colored thread, and then it has like a very nice sort of like rich rainbow color to it. But the base of the top, is cream. So it has a nice little pocket, and this with jeans just looked really, really great on. So that's why I decided to pick up this Madewell top. So the next item I have for you is this cardigan from Zara. I just very quickly layered a black t-shirt underneath it for the contrast so that it makes a bit more sense. And this is just a really nice sort of like wool blend cardigan. It was a little bit more expensive for Zara, I would say. It was like 30 or 40 euros, I think, but it does feel nice and soft, good quality, pretty thick, hefty material as well. The sleeves on this are a little bit long, but with something like this, I would definitely like roll it up a little bit more so that it looks a bit more tailored. And this is one of those shorter cardigans, and I have a lot of cardigans already because I love cardigans, let me tell you that. But most of the ones I have like go past my hips, like they're pretty long, and they look best with dresses rather than with jeans, I feel. So I like this shorter, like more cropped cardigan trend, and that's why I wanted to get a few of those. So I got this like, it's not really like a pinky beige, you could say. It's like a nude color, and that can sometimes really wash me out, but I felt that this color was still like pinky enough to really make it work. It has these tortoiseshell buttons, so you could close it if you'd want to, but I think that for me personally, I think I would wear it not like this because it makes it look a bit stuffy and a bit and so I would wear it with these buttons open, I'm sure. Sticking to the cropped cardigan trend for a minute, Urban Outfitters was doing these over the summertime already, so I've had this for a few months. Again, haven't worn it yet, even though it's not as warm as the Zara one, because this is more like a cotton blend, so this would be something I could already wear if I'd want to. And this is just, it's not as boxy and oversized as the Zara one is. This is a bit more fitted, a bit more tailored, I feel, and it also has a little bit more of a crop. So this with like high-waisted jeans or like a high-waisted skirt, I think will be really cool. And what I just loved about this is this really nice sort of like, I believe they call it turquoise on the website, but to me this is like a really nice deep petrol shade, and I feel that this kind of shade is just very flattering on me. So with that being said, I really, really like this cardigan. It is, despite this being a cotton blend, it's still very soft, which I was very happy by, and I have quite a few Urban Outfitters cardigans. It's like my favorite brand to buy cardigans from, and I know they last really well. I've had one of them, like the first one I ever bought, I still have, and that's like 10 years old, and it's still not like there to retire. So that definitely, I really got my wear out of that one. So I'm hoping that this will be just as much of a success. So I'm wearing a black t-shirt underneath this one, so you can't really see the contrast as well, but this is another Urban Outfitters number, and this is a really nice, rich navy blue cardigan. And did I need another navy blue cardigan? Probably not, because I already have several. But this really nice dark navy I didn't have. And this is what they call a fisherman style cardigan. So it has a fisherman knit to it. And I really like fisherman knit, but because it's usually quite big and bulky and oversized, it usually drowns my frame too much because I'm quite small. So I'm very short, so it never really looks right. But with something like this, that for instance with a white t-shirt or like a cream, I think this can look really nice. Again, it has a little bit of a crop. It's a little bit longer than the petrol one that I just showed you. Again, it has like 3 buttons. and this is more of a wool blend. So again, this is a bit warmer. This is going to be really nice in like December time to warm up a little bit, but if it's not snowing yet or anything like that, this is going to be perfect. Right now, it's again a little bit too toasty, I think. Especially because I'm a teacher, I tend to overheat during lessons. So I really prefer wearing like a t-shirt with a cardigan for like quite a few months out of the year, because a sweater is then sometimes a little too much. And if you overheat in a sweater, you can't really take it off. But with a cardigan, you can just very easily go like, whoop, and you're done. All right, the next item that I have to show you is this blazer by H&M. This is a red pied-à-poule houndstooth checked blazer that I really love. I think I already saw this when I bought the shirt that I bought when I was shopping with my mom, the zebra print one, and I tried it on, but they didn't have my size, I think, because it looked really big and bulky and it just really drowned me a lot. But this, when I ordered it again on the from the website, it actually had a really nice fit to it. I just completely forgot that rather than sizing up in a blazer, I definitely need to size down. I would again perhaps do a bit of a roll with the sleeves because they're just a little bit too long, I think. And I do like the contrast with the cream that's inside it. And yeah, it does have pockets, which I still need to undo, I now see. So I need to make sure that I do that after this video. But yeah, this is a really nice one. It is a very classic cut, but because of that print, I think it really has something different to add to it. Right, so for this next item, I have to move all the way back because it's a skirt. I bought this skirt from Zara. It's a very nice navy pleated skirt, and I thought that the color of this was just amazing. It's a really nice rich navy, and I don't really, like, I have pleated skirts, but nothing in like a plain like satin like this. All of them have a print to it and are more like vintage skirts, so something a little bit more updated like this. And I would definitely wear this either with like a t-shirt tucked in and then a cardigan on top, or I would wear it with like a really nice big bulky sweater. That's how I envision I would wear this. So the next item is a dress, and this is the only dress I have to show you. I used to be a complete dress nerd, but I bought so many dresses at the time that I still love that I never really feel that there's that much new to offer. But when I spotted this on the Urban Outfitters website, I really wanted to grab it because I love dresses like this. It has a really nice sort of like retro vibe to it. It's a button-down dress, like a shirt dress. It also has a shirt-style collar, and then it has a really nice sort of like deep navy color and a floral pattern. So as you can see, it has these like really sweet little flowers on it, and I think it goes really well with the dark floral trend that is currently going on. It does have quite a deep V, so I have layered a top underneath it, but if I can get this to like stay like this, it's really nothing too badly. I can definitely wear this to work. It has a nice sort of like longer sleeve, which I think is nice for the fall time. This is a prime example of a dress that I would wear with a cardigan that hits me at roughly the same length as the dress would, with like a gray or with like a lighter blue or something like that. Something to give it a nice contrast, and that way you can really easily transition a dress like this that is actually quite flimsy and a bit like more summery, but because of the color, I feel like it really worked well for the fall time. And the next item that I'd like to show you is this jumpsuit by H&M. It's a denim jumpsuit, but it has a really nice deep color. It doesn't have any pockets, which is a bit of a shame. And it is a little bit long for me in the body, so I definitely need to like hoist it up a little bit. But then I feel it fits pretty well actually, and I was able to size down in this. But it is a really nice one, and because it has like a denim material, it's still a very soft, lightweight denim. It's nothing too thick or heavy. This is just really nice for like lighter fall weather. We're having quite nice weather at the moment that I'm filming this, so this is like perfect for right now. Again, I would throw probably a cardigan on top because it does have a shorter sleeve, but I can also imagine wearing this again in the springtime. This is just a great piece to transition from season to season, I think. So if I come a little bit closer, again, it has that like 1970s style collar, which is what I'm all about. It does have pockets here, so that's nice. And the sleeves on this, again, are a little bit longer than a short sleeve. So again, perfect for fall time, I think. Right, this is the next item, and this is my new winter coat. I spotted this on the H&M website and I fell in love. For H&M Principles, this is definitely one of their more expensive coats. It retails for around 100 euros. So it is on the pricier side, but it does have real wool in it. And that's something that I'm always looking for when I'm looking for a winter coat. I want my winter coats to be at least 50% wool because I just feel they are warmer. It is super long, it goes past my knees, and that also means that there's no wind or anything that can go up, sneak up your backside or anything like that. I always hate it when I get a cold back in the winter. This is just really nice. It does have, like, the front is open, so you definitely need a scarf with this, and then it just has a tie waist, but it does also have some snap buttons to make sure everything fits. So this is sort of like, it's not a bathrobe style, but it could be if you want it to be. And I was just really like taken in with the pattern. It has a really nice check to it in like a beige and a really like super deep navy. In some lights it looks black, but it's definitely a navy, but a really, really dark one. So when you undo it, this is what it looks like. So you could also wear it like this if you'd like. So now we move on to the bottom half of the body. As I mentioned, got quite a few bottoms, and this is one of them. This is my new pair of Levi's. I decluttered my pair of Levi's jeans over the springtime because they were just a bit old and I wasn't wearing them a lot because they had this like nice deep dark shade, but they had very light patches on them, and I felt that the patches weren't really flattering on my body type, if you'd like. So I decided to buy a new pair when I was in the US, and these are the wedgie straight leg jeans, and they are like the more feminized version of their classic 501s. Right, so another pair of jeans that I got are these ones from Madewell, and these are now definitely one of the most expensive pair of jeans I own. But oh my, these feel so great on, and I thought they were also super flattering on as well. They do have a little bit of that like lighter, like washed down patch on the leg, but I thought it was actually a little bit more slimming almost. And these are super high-waisted. They come all the way up to here. So that's quite high-waisted indeed. And these are super, super comfy. They are a more cropped style leg, which is why they fit me really well. Next pair of bottoms. I think a little bit of a Marmite item for most people, because not only are they a sort of like almost like olivey green kind of shade, they are also like that super retro, like super high waist fitted kind of pants. These are by Asos. So yeah, these I thought were super duper cool. They have pockets, but again, I need to open them up. I don't think I would wear this with like a blazer because then it would be a bit stuffy on me, but definitely with like a t-shirt tucked in and a cardigan to casual it up a little bit. I think it can look really, really cool. Next up, a bit of black on black for you. Not the way I would wear this for sure, but they are a pair of black high-waisted corduroy pants from Monki. And this is one of the reasons why this haul encompasses stuff that I've been buying for months, because I bought these when we were having a heat wave, you guys. I bought thick corduroy pants during a heat wave because last year I wanted to buy a pair and they were all gone in my size by the time it was like October, November. So I knew I wanted to look out for something like this for this season, and these are a really nice high-waisted pair of black corduroy pants, and I think corduroy pants are a staple for the fall time. Next up, when I was browsing the Monki website, I also found this pair of, I'm sure if you can see it, they're quite dark, but they're more of a wide leg, like straight leg fit. Again, they are also high-waisted, and these are the navy version. So I got a pair of black ones, but they're a bit more cropped and a bit more tapered, and these are a bit more like straight leg, a little wider, and they're also a little like coarser, like as in these don't have as much give to them as the black ones. Like the black ones you slip on and they feel like this, but this is a bit more stiff. Like the fabric is a bit more sturdy, I would say. But I really, really like the color of this. All right, almost there when it comes to pants. This is a pair of pants that I bought by Everlane. Again, in the US, I wanted to look out for Madewell and Everlane. I hear a lot of fashion bloggers going on about those two brands. And Everlane is a very sustainable brand, as in they really look after like how they produce their stuff. So I definitely wanted to try something. It wasn't really my aesthetic, what they had in the stores, but then I spotted these, like they're jeans, and they're like a straight leg mustard, like golden ochre, I believe the shade name was called. But I put these on and you guys, they are so comfy. And they're very sort of like, again, high-waisted, like 70s, you could say. These are super comfortable. They're very soft, and they do have a bit of stretch to them. So I couldn't size down in these. Everlane definitely runs true to size, so that's really helpful. So yeah, this is super duper nice. They were a little bit more expensive again. Everlane is, but I just love this color. And as I mentioned, I don't have that many colorful pants, so thought I could use this to change that as well. Last pair of jeans then. These are by Urban Outfitters, and these are their Pax BDG jeans. These are the replacements for the Axles. They used to have the Axel straight leg jeans, and they got rid of them, and now they're called Pax. These are definitely not the same kind of jeans, I would say. I have a pair of Axles, and they are my favorite pair of pants ever. So I wanted to get them in another shade, but because they're no longer doing them, I got these ones instead. And they are, like, I would say they're pretty similar to the wedgies in that sense that they're also high-waisted and a straight leg. But I feel that this fabric is definitely very different from the Levi's. And yeah, I just was hoping for a very similar wearing experience as I did with the Axles. And they do still, again, feel as soft as the Axles when I first got them. They definitely have coarsened up as I've been washing those and wearing them. But yeah, these are just some really nice straight leg jeans. I do have to recommend sizing up in these because they run quite small. And then I have a few more sweaters left for you. I bought this one from H&M. It's from their Divided collection, so it's not the best quality, but I still think that for Divided, this is pretty nice. It is more of a cropped style, as you can see, so I would tuck this in like this. And I don't know about you, but I always have to get used to looking at myself again in sweaters when the time comes, you could say. The sleeves on this are super nice and long, but they have a little bit of like a singed in sleeve, so you can very easily roll them up and pull them up if you'd like to. And I didn't own a khaki sweater yet. Enter the khaki sweater. So I sadly just got makeup all over the collar of this, so if you see that, I'm terribly sorry. This is a sweater from Zara, and this is another petrol shade, and I'm really liking it. It's a very thin knit. I thought this shade was absolutely stunning. It's a really nice high neck, and because it's very thin, it is a sweater that I can wear quite quickly. It's definitely more of a transitional piece, but I just really love the color of this. Alright, so this next sweater is also again from H&M. I love H&M for sweaters, if you didn't know that about me. And I was definitely on the hunt for something a little bit more beige or like taupey, like those earthy colors that are hip and happening right now. I love, but they don't really suit my complexion very well, so I always need to be very careful what does and what doesn't look good. But this I thought was very flattering. It is like a taupe, I believe it was described, but it seems to have some like blue and like different colors to it, like as you can see here. I hope it has multiple colors to the knit, so that makes it not as flat and boring, and that it just elevates the color a little bit. And I just thought that this style, like I can wear it out of my jeans if I'd want to. It's long enough, but it's a little bit cropped, so this works really well. I would definitely probably like tuck it on like in some way, shape or form. The last sweater that I would like to show you is this one, again from H&M. This is a cotton knit, and I love H&M's cotton knits because while they keep you warm, they are also a little bit more breathable at the same time. And this is a really nice cream cardigan with like a, I'm not sure if you can see that, but has like a puffy, like poofy, balloony kind of sleeve. It does have this like wide rim to it. Really nice. I thought it had a really nice weight to it as well. This feels quite heavy. So it has a really nice sort of like drape to it as well. It has nice long sleeves, and it has a bit of like a navy blue running through it as well. So there you have it. That is my fall time haul. A lot of jeans, a lot of bottoms, not that many tops. I definitely go through phases, you could say, but yeah. Whenever fall time comes around, I get excited for shoes and for jeans again, and winter coats. But I definitely tried to rein myself in and not get everything that I saw, because that would have been a bit crazy. So yeah, this was my fall haul. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more by me. I make new videos 3 times a week. I'm definitely going to try and do another weekend outfits again for you sometime soon. I'm not sure yet. It's probably going to take a few weeks before I can do it, but I definitely want to show you some more like fall / wintry outfits. So stay tuned for that. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye!